1 minute.
Strangers, friends, members of the Holy Vibe Check congregation, I would like to begin this week's episode with a prayer. So please bow your heads, everybody in the studio, and repeat after me. Our Mother,
Our Mother,
who art in labor, hallowed be thy womb.
Hallowed be thy womb.
Thy marriage done.
Thy marriage done.
Thy queendom come.
Thy queendom come.
And then life ever after.
And
then life ever after.
Be men.
Be men?
It's like amen, but for bees.
Oh.
That book sucks so much. Okay, let's do this thing. I am so excited for this.
I already got this.
Right? No, don't spoil it. We'll get there. Hi, everybody. Welcome. It is Wednesday night, January 21st, 2026. I'm your host, Charles Joseph Kelly.
I'm Nora.
Nora's back, and in the studio we've got Mandy. Hi, Mandy. How are you doing?
Hey, Mandy.
I'm here. I'm going to try and be brave with all the button pushing tonight.
I am so excited that you're here. And also in the studio, we do have little Chris. Welcome back to the studio, little Chris. Hi. Hi, little guy. Look at him. Oh, yeah. He's got a little head pat back there. Look at him. He's a little guy. Little Chris, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
I'm good. Even when you're closer up to the microphone, he's still a tiny little guy.
I missed you guys.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
How was Boston?
It was pretty good. I went for work, so I was there for a really short time, Tuesday through Thursday. I got this, we got professional headshots done, right?
Wow.
Except there was like this really lovely blonde woman who was like taking pictures, and she's like, okay, you're wearing glasses, so you're gonna have to tilt your head down so there's no reflection. And I ended up somehow with, Mandy, if you would show my
Oh!
and then she goes, that looks really good.
Oh, it's fine.
You look so sassy.
It's not.
You look like on this work trip, you added about 40% more jawline.
I know.
Like it's not double chinny, it's just more jawline.
I am very jawed.
Right. It's a decent photo. I mean,
It doesn't.
I did professional headshots for a long time.
Yeah.
And business headshots like this are difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
But the fact that
there were-
light is right on your shiny little forehead.
There were like 800 other people there. And so it was like, I didn't want to take more time because that was already the second one that I had done. And so I was like, well, the only way to do it is like get back in line and do another headshot. And I was like, well, I'm not going to do that. So at some point, I'm going to have you guys help me.
Yeah.
Where you can light me appropriately and accommodate glasses. And you would honestly think if you're inviting like the support crew and you're inviting like not just sales, that you would get some headshots where you're used to glasses. Because do you know how many people who were there who wear glasses? Like there's a lot of people in this world who wear glasses, and you shouldn't have to just, do all double chins to like do a professional headshot.
I feel like that was a them problem, not a you problem.
Right. They should be able to accommodate me. A lot of people have glasses. It's not that big of a deal.
No, and like there are ways to light it. And a lot of times, depending on the reflective aspect of your glasses, like we have great lighting in here. We're both wearing glasses. They're like
we're not reflecting.
Like, where's the reflection?
Like there's the reflection. Like look, I gotta look all the way up here to see. Yeah, it's because they had the ring lights right in my face, and so it's like, well, you can light things better than just like having a ring light in your face.
Yeah, it's not particularly hard. You just have to be mindful of it.
They were not mindful.
Bastards.
Yeah.
I want to show you some of the headshots that I've taken before. I have purposefully done headshots where I'm like, all right, now we're going to do some stupid ones, and had people purposefully do like the double chin. I'll show you like later.
Yeah.
It's very, very good.
Yeah.
So
the other thing, I went to the New England Aquarium, as you can see from my awesome new sweatshirt.
nice.
Hell yeah.
And I spent like 10 minutes following Myrtle the turtle around. She is a...
Is that the woman who does like the flips at the turtle ride?
No.
That's Yertle the turtle.
You know what I'm talking about,
I know
right?
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
You're talking about a Mall of America shell-shock queen.
Yes.
The queen spinner of shell-shock Tara.
Oh,
No,
Tara.
That's Tara. No, I hung out with the real green sea turtle, Myrtle the turtle, and I have a video.
Yeah, we should watch Myrtle the turtle.
Yeah, come, let's watch.
Oh
She's
my God.
500, over 500 pounds.
Same.
Yeah.
Me too.
She would tap on the glass, and look, you can like see her eye, like watching me.
Help
Like she was like,
She's like,
She's
we're
watching
both
you,
so
watching her.
autistic.
Release me.
Look at that. Beautiful.
she was amazing.
Oh my
And I
God.
was like, how is this real?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
She's just like posing for you.
Right.
I mean, honestly, here's what you do.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot of like the best frame of that. That's your headshot.
Right? Yeah,
Just put it with Myrtle here.
Exactly. I think that would be appropriate. But she's huge. She's lived at the aquarium since 1970.
Same.
And
Wow.
the tank just like goes around in a circle, so you can see me. I just followed her around for like 10 minutes. We just did that, and she would like follow me, and then I'd follow her, and
Were you guys following each other, or were you just following her?
it was a little bit of both.
It was a little back and forth.
It was back and forth. She would like come. She definitely had her eye on me. Like I could see her little eye focusing on me, and I was like, "We're having a moment. We're having a moment."
Are you following her on Instagram, though?
Yes, actually, am I? I don't know.
Don't lie. We don't like liars here.
If I'm not, then I will issue a formal apology.
Oh.
In writing, always in writing. That's
you
the
get
only
the
way it counts.
spotlight.
Spotlight.
You get the spotlight.
I'll allow it to at least 30%. That's right. That's really great.
I do have an apology, but to everybody here, I don't know if we want the light or not.
The light of shame.
Yeah, wait,
Not tonight.
Mandy, have you not seen the light of shame?
Oh, I've seen the light of shame, and I had to ask the actor, how do you actually do that? And then he told me how. It's not a button in the studio. He has to like manually turn on the light of shame.
Yeah, no, he has to run in here
Which
and do
which makes it even better.
So Chris, I will let it be up to you if you do this right now. If you want to blind me, you're very welcome. But I want to apologize to you guys for being a little unprepared today. Normally I do the thumbnails and titles that kind of fell through. Things got a little hectic today. So first off, apologies. I'm so sorry. Chris, I'm so sorry.
I don't feel like it's a true apology without the apology light.
Okay, you're right. Hi everybody. We're waiting for Chris to to do something real quick, but I just wanted to check in with each of you. How are you doing? How was your week? It's been a little stressful.
The world is a place.
The world is a stressful place, and you know, we try to have some levity here, but I just want you to know that like it's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel sad, and especially with everything that's going on in the world. I feel angry a lot. I've been getting really, like, very angry. And this is just a story that I'm telling until I get blasted in the face with light, which is going to happen soon.
It'll be worth it. It will be absolutely worth it, I promise.
I saw something on Reddit the other day that was on the Fort Collins Reddit, and it said, does anyone know the best place to just go scream? And I can't tell you, like, I legitimately have Googled that question before.
I think the answer is wherever you are is the best place to scream at that moment.
In your car is a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, the light of shame is here. Let's go.
Our screen did get turned off, Chris. So I just wanted to let you know. But for the time being, first off. Second off, it's important for us as a team to come together to put together the best show possible. And this week, I really failed you guys. I really failed you guys a lot. Hey, real quick, Mandy, is there a lot of reflection in my glasses, even with this amount of light?
No, there isn't, which shows it's a them problem, not a Nora problem.
Nora, it's
not a me problem.
But like,
I'm just a victim.
It's really important, like I said, for us to come together. How my eyes hurt so bad. To come together and put together the best show possible. And I kind of let you guys down this week, and I just want to let you know that like I will do my best next week to be more prepared days before the show instead of coming in hot last minute, because that's just really unprofessional. And
well, you're hot now, aren't you, Charles?
I'm burnt. I think I'm going to have to get a new prescription after this because of how bright these lights are. I'm sure it's doing severe damage to my retinas.
Your retinas are fine. They're fine. It's your fault, right? If you don't want the light, you shouldn't have to apologize. You shouldn't make mistakes.
This is so true. Please, thank you. Oh my!
I literally
God.
like close my eyes and like I wish I had a hat that I could wear for that.
So okay, but I do want to mention so I was getting first off, got off work later than expected.
Yep.
But then everything started happening. You'll see I am wearing 2 shirts now. Because I was like, I'm gonna wear my loudspeaker shirt to the show. Before I walked out, I was just like, I'm gonna look myself in the mirror, see if I look nice. This shirt, I've had for a few years now, is so see-through.
Oh, no,
my nipples were so very much apparent in just normal lighting that I knew that these lights would have a problem. And then so I very quickly switched shirts and everything like that. I'm almost out the door. I forget to take off because I put on some under eye masks to look as pretty as possible before coming in. But then, I have this my backpack. Have you guys felt my backpack?
No.
It is 40 pounds. No joke. It is.
You could get pretty swole by just lifting that backpack.
Yeah.
It's a true autistic's backpack right there.
It's got. You're not wrong. There are 2 laptops in there. So usually my Nintendo Switch. Multiple sets of headphones, snacks.
Is this a request to get mugged? Is this why we're telling everyone what's in this
And then
backpack?
my home address.
It's a true autistic's backpack.
It goes very specifically from one place to another. If I'm doing any kind of stopping, I don't take it with me at all. So
please don't mug.
I mean, mug me. I mean, there's enough GPS in every single last thing that I have in that backpack.
LoJack everything.
We'll find it pretty easy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Does it look like it's shorter?
Is this shorter?
Yeah.
It's okay. You have to cut out right at the end too. You can be like, we have to make it as short as possible.
Now you have to restart it.
Sorry.
Hi, this is Nora and Sean, my friend from college. I'm just calling in to say I survived the corporate day, and I miss you guys, and I will see you next week. And I have not gotten shushed this week. So I just want to say I'm doing better than last week. Oh, damn it.
And that's my friend shushing me.
Also, I just wanted to say, shut up.
I like that. I'm so sad that we didn't listen to that on air. There was actually one piece of information that was brought up once we, ended the show,
Yeah.
went off air. I do want to just say again that maybe we should reconsider on if getting shushed is, something that should have happened.
Okay, shushed at a comedy club, right? Let's put the location in
I
there.
was
Shushed at a
shushed
funeral
at a comedy
is
club
different.
by a fellow audience member.
My only, I'm gonna play. I'm a white person. I'm gonna play
Sure.
devil's advocate. There has been multiple times where your laughs have said that it's going to cause severe damage if it stays that loud. That my watch has given me that notification
And you know
multiple
what?
times.
I was also sat next to a wall, so it just echoed. It just echoed.
Yeah.
And so
The
the acoustics were not on my side.
No, it's not.
So, like to be fair, the acoustics were not on my side, but on the other side of it, the rest of the audience was being kind of quiet. The comedian did need the laughs. And so it was a guy,
You were being supportive.
I was being
You were
supportive.
being supportive.
So here's the joke. It was an Asian comedian, and he was saying, me and my buddy are going to take down ice from the inside with our idiocy. And I thought that was just really funny.
Yeah.
And I think it was more being shushed about the joke
You know what?
itself.
Honestly, okay, let's add to this
As
joke
a white
little bit.
lady,
Let's add to this
she
joke.
didn't like the ice joke.
Cis men have a tendency of having malicious, what is it called? Malicious ignorance?
Incompetence.
Malicious incompetence,
Both,
right?
I think, are appropriate.
Yeah.
Right. I think if cis men want to be helpful, that is a great way of doing it.
Exactly.
Like, deploy your, malicious ignorance instead of in your relationship.
Deploy the idiot guy friends into ice, and just as long as they're
As
they
long
want to
as-
take it down from the inside,
Yeah.
let them be dumb.
Yeah.
Just let them be idiots. And it was really funny because it was an Asian guy saying, "I'm gonna join ice." So
It's
that
not,
was.
it's not
I
funny.
mean, him saying, "I'll take it down from the inside." That part.
So
do.
There is a problem, and there's a video popped out. I'm gonna be serious, Charles, here for a second. We'll get back to it. There was a video very recently where it was this guy, this ICE agent walking up to this guy and being like, "Where are you from? You got an accent." And the guy's like, "Bitch, you have the same accent. What are we doing here?" And it's just so heartbreaking to see this
Right.
happening, because the way that they do it is they're paying people well, and a lot of people need jobs.
They need money. Yeah.
But also it's still obviously not okay. But it's just it's really awful.
Wait,
Anyways.
guys, Nora's voicemail apparently kept going. Mandy, you want to play the second part of that?
Hi, this is Nora and Sean, my friend from college. I'm just calling in to say I survived the corporate day, and
You look so
I
confused.
miss you guys, and I will see you next week. And I have not gotten shushed this week.
It's the same call.
Oh.
Say,
I was
I'm
like,
feeling
wait
better
a
this
second.
week.
Did I?
Oh, damn it.
I could have sworn we got two,
Also, I
but
just
maybe I'm
wanted to
crazy.
say-
Oh, there was one
shut
earlier
up.
that we did listen to. Because you called it
let
twice.
the record show that was not the interns doing at all. Thank you very much. That was someone else.
Did I call in at the end? I might have called in 3 times last week.
I think Christian should get in here and do an apology.
Hey, with the light. Oh, but
Oh, I
bless his
can't get
heart.
around-
Wait. No, poor little Chris. Oh.
I'm just a little guy. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's little Chris. It's his first day. He's just a little guy.
It's okay.
It's okay.
guy.
We've all been little guys.
Just a little baby.
I think it's not as apparent without my ginormous hand in the shot.
Just kind of to finish my work story, and then I've got one other thing,
yeah.
because somebody's been calling me regularly about loudspeaker lately, Chris, and we'll talk about it. I wanted to talk about it on there. So I'm just about out the door, grab my 40-pound backpack, right? And I swing it around, and I knock an open soda into an open drawer.
Solid.
that I have to like pull all the things out and then wipe down the drawer.
Oh no! And you can't leave that for later.
No.
You can't leave a soda for later.
That's the worst. I'm so sorry.
No, so I do want to apologize that I am just a puppy trying to run for the first time. Just my arms are waving. I'm just a wacky, wavy, inflatable tube man. Just my limbs do not know where they're going at any time, and it is always a problem. Yeah. So, but
Sorry that's your experience today. That's rough.
so okay, Chris. This guy, has he called you? This guy named Howard. Have you heard Howard?
I have not heard Howard.
Okay, Howard D's nuts tasting in your mouth, bitch.
Was that all that was?
Yeah,
You're
that's
not
all it
allowed
was.
to have. You're not allowed to have bullet points anymore.
Right? I think you've lost that privilege.
No, but what I do know is that we've got some great videos for you around the net.
Got him.
Got him. Fucking caught you guys off guard.
Look, the poor little intern can leave.
Okay, Chris, what is this first one that you've got? Meanwhile in Miami.
I think the only setup that's needed is Florida.
Okay. I'm ready.
Caught on camera, airline passengers at Miami International get quite the surprise this week. A woman walking through baggage claim naked. And as if that
That's
wasn't
not
shocking
naked.
enough, there was one more
Wait for
thing
it.
that people we spoke to found that was rather odd.
CBS 4's Ted Scouten is at Miami International Airport with the bizarre details.
Oh, they cut away before it got good. Oh wait, here we go. Here's the full
It was
video.
just before midnight on Monday when stunned passengers at baggage claim at Miami International Airport saw this.
And she's
A
singing.
bikini who appears to be singing, casually taking her clothes off as she walks through the area. Eventually,
just took off
she
her
has nothing
outer-
on.
No, there it goes. Hell yeah.
Moments later, video shows her on top of a police car near the airport exit.
Oh.
Off into traffic, running over to a waiting officer who takes her into custody.
A lady in a bikini.
Passengers.
Under hitting in a bikini.
It's a shock. It's a shock. And in fact, you wouldn't believe what you're looking at. It looks as though it's not real.
Police tell us the
Oh my God, I've never seen
A check
boobs
found she
before.
may have refused arrest in November. Police say when they spoke to her, they said she was incoherent and appeared to have psychological issues. They Baker
What?
acted her, meaning
Get outta
I could
here.
tell you that.
Okay. All right.
These women found that what was more
He's just showing them. Okay. And there is. Okay.
This is they just lengthened the
Can we-
segment as an excuse to show the clip
Can we,
over and over again.
can we pause this real quick? I want to hear what these guys have to say. However, first off,
The only reason that they did these interviews was to show more people the naked lady.
did they blur out the videos that they're showing these people before they did this, or are they just showing these women
full
right
Monty?
now?
I think they're
video
showing
of
them the
a
raw
woman
video.
just nude in the airport.
I think that's what they're showing them. It's Florida, man.
That's wild.
Like, it's one thing to get an interview with somebody who was there who took the video. And was like, what did you, like, what happened?
That big confused me was no one tried to help or cover
Right, no.
Here, you're at the same airport. What would you think if you saw this? Not even like.
Because she was Baker acted or put in for psychological evaluation, they don't expect any charges will be filed.
Oh,
At
nice.
Miami International Airport. Ted
I
Scott.
mean,
Except charges of love.
Okay. All right. We've all been there.
I was just there last week.
Okay. And I wanna say, like, very specifically, like, we've all gotten home, right? And like a busy day at work.
Is the
right?
airport home?
Let me finish.
The airport is everyone's home.
But we've all been home. We've gotten home and we're like, you know what? Fuck this. We take off our pants, right? Get cozy, right? We've all been there. So maybe this woman is in like a Tom Hanks situation where she just is stuck and living at the airport.
I was literally going to mention that when I was in Boston. That was one of the documentaries I watched about the guy who actually lived in the airport for 18 years.
Yeah.
And he actually just chose to live there.
The other thing I wanted to say is, like, I understand mental illness when it
Sir
comes.
Albert, that's what his name is, and he was in the Paris airport. Go check out those documentaries.
Oh yeah.
Not to be confused with Prince Albert.
No.
Those are different
Yeah, it's
things.
Sir Albert. He gave himself the own.
Be careful when you're searching Google for those things.
Yeah, be careful.
I bet you she probably got stuck on the tarmac for like 30 minutes extra.
That would make me want to, go mad. I get it.
Take off all your clothes.
That's fair.
She's like, hell yeah, let's do this. And the fact that they're not charging her with anything, that's pretty chill.
I support burlesque in all its forms.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at least when I was in school in Vermont, we knew that there was a rule that you could be naked in public. You just couldn't undress in public. So technically, the taking off of clothes would be the illegal part, as opposed to like being naked.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
So if you're like inside of like an apartment or a Walmart, and you take your clothes off there and then walk outside, that's not illegal?
I think you have to take off your clothes in a private place.
Well,
so if you took off your clothes in the bathroom and walked out of the bathroom,
this is not a legal advice.
and I think you have to be in like a public, like you can't just be
That's
in
private
like
property. So
you can't just be in Walmart naked.
That's what you think.
I'm not.
Clearly, you've never been to
that.
Walmart,
Yeah.
Nora.
I was there last week buying myself a Kill Bill on Blu-ray. Hogs out.
You want to be comfortable when you're shopping.
Exactly.
Yes. And I'm only comfortable if my hole is out.
That's why we shoot you from the waist up, Charles.
I'm not wearing pants right now.
I've seen your thighs on this show.
My hole is out. It is out. See, this is how white my legs are. So. I'm not allowed to wear white with how clumsy I am sometimes, because these pants are almost not brown.
Me either.
Are almost brown.
I'm literally not allowed to wear white because I just even these clothes get stained. I don't need to make it more obvious.
Except this shirt that I designed, that's on loudspeaker. You can buy this shirt. I love this shirt.
You might need to buy a new one if that one's getting so thin.
I think the intern may need one.
Yeah. We should look at like some new merch options. And see,
We absolutely should.
It's been a few years.
A hot minute, as it were.
Yeah. So okay, I've got a couple videos for you guys. 3 videos, not a couple. This first one, I want to know, is this a 5-year-old or a 50-year-old woman?
Caviar! Label. On a po you. All right, let's eat some caviar.
I love her.
Because it sounds more polite to me. A little bit of caviar. It's very smooth. It's very smooth. It's smooth. It's salty.
It's smoky. It's salty.
Is she Benjamin Button?
Right?
This is what. Okay, we don't need to play much more than this. I just kind of wanted to.
So cute.
I love her so much, but she is
So
obsessed with caviar to the point that I think this video went viral enough that they're actually stocking caviar at Costco right now.
No.
Yeah, because when I think high-end caviar, I think Costco in bulk.
Yeah. So, you can buy.
Or children.
Right.
I'm not taking advice from somebody who can't brush their own hair.
Right. So she has something called cystinosis, which causes growth issues. Like she, but she's like a child.
She's still little.
I was like, is this where you're going to tell us she's actually like 82 years old?
No, she's not.
And then we're the jerks for making jokes about it? Hey, we're all going to go under the apology light now.
Yeah.
She's like 8, and she had another viral video where she's like, I'm gonna buy them all, and about nutcrackers or something Christmassy, and she's so funny. She's an outrageous woman in the making.
I love it.
Okay, second video for you guys.
I'm ready.
This one. This is cunty karate. This is what I'm calling it. It's not what he calls it. But look how cunty. Yes, bitch. Oh my god.
Let's go, King.
Oh my god.
Like basically.
Yeah.
approved.
Oh.
He's voguing.
This reminds me of the I'm a snake guy.
I'm a slithery snake.
Focus.
Oh My God, I am obsessed with him.
I think black belt.
Is that his real hair, or is that a wig?
It's his real hair. It's gotta be his real hair.
It's a really good toupee. He's a black belt, so he's really good at this.
For all styles.
The 12 people in attendance are enthralled.
I'm so sad. Okay, I'm so sad that this
Tournament of Martial Arts Champions,
like talking
as
over
well
this guy
as
too.
point fighting.
Okay, we can pause it. I think we're good from here.
One of the biggest events.
But oh yes, no, just keep it there for like forever. But like, I'm very sad that they turned off the comments for this video.
Oh, why?
I get it. I'm sure it would probably get to be
Bullying.
like a homophobic shit show, like
bullying.
They get. However, I love this man. I would say, like, when we talk about queer identities, this should be the standard for what we call a power bottom. That is the power in the power bottom.
Does have some serious power bottom moves for sure.
Yeah, you know, think about like what he does with his body. What can he do with that booty, you know? Sorry. I'm so sorry that I can't believe I'm like this.
Charles, why are you like this?
Gay.
Gay.
Charles, you're gay.
So apparently it's like a traditional karate martial arts competition in Toronto. I don't know how traditional Toronto is.
Things are different in Canada.
Yeah.
They do have a large migrant population in Toronto, so
yeah,
wouldn't be surprised if they had some actually authentic karate thrown in there.
Yeah, I love this. I love how passionate people can get, and like obviously
he's a black belt. He's clearly good.
He is, and he's sassy as fuck, and he adds so much flair to it. Yeah,
the sound effects were awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that you could do sound effects with karate. Otherwise, I would have done karate.
Wait, guys,
we have own sound effects when you do anything.
Well,
guys, we have breaking news. Don't do the breaking news graphic, but this video that we just watched, however, 40 seconds of or whatever, just got a copyright claim.
No. As we're sitting here, the following actions were applied to your video by Point Fighter Live because it may contain 1 minute and 4 seconds of content they own.
Okay, so let's actually talk about this because we got hit with a strike last week too. I think, well, first off, we're doing commentary, so it does work. However, I do feel like these automated things, we should probably do the 2-shot a little bit more when we're showing these videos.
We should.
Because I think it's the video specifically.
If only the intern could remember what button that is.
It's not your fault. It's your manager who should be teaching you how to do these things. So I blame little Chris.
It's little Chris's fault.
And you know what?
I'm sorry.
You know what? This time it is your fault, and you have to take accountability. So little Chris, can you do an apology? No light, just a quick little Chris apology.
I'm so sorry to Point Fight Live that we stole your video because we had to talk about it, and I'm just a little guy, and I wish you would respect my little dreams.
Just, you know what? Actually, just cut back and let's just lit in silence with him being sad. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Little
I'm so sorry, little Quiz. Is it little or is it whittle?
Oh, I was thinking L-I-L.
Little. It's his rapper name.
Like Lil Bill.
It's like Lil with like an apostrophe.
Yeah.
There was a great TV show when I was a kid that was called Lil Bill. And it was like this little black kid, and he was Lil Bill, and people actually become him for Halloween sometimes. Awesome.
That's a cool story.
So that is our official request to have you dress up as Little Chris for Halloween.
I love it.
Love it.
Nothing would make me happier than for people to cosplay as me for Halloween. It'd be great.
Okay, third video for you guys. What if I were to tell you that there was a parade of people dressed as Stephen Hawking in Spain just a month ago? A few days ago.
Is this another one of your trolls?
No, this is a real thing.
This is for Carnival.
Oh, shut up. Feels really wrong.
Holy shit.
This feels really wrong.
I mean, I didn't finish A Brief History of Time. Is this how it ends?
Yes.
I like how they're singing the song in the Stephen Hawking pose. It's so wild.
And they're singing about having joy for Carnival.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
So,
it's for like the Mardi Gras season for Carnival, and so it is like they do parades and celebrate things. But
who was in this planning session? Who was like, no, we should cosplay as someone. Who should we do? What should we do? And then chose this.
Apparently, they're like I was like doing a little bit more like research.
Yes.
I was like, what led to this?
Yes, please.
It's like a comedy music group.
Okay.
Where they go out and they sing stuff, but they all memorize this song, and there's no harmonies. They just know the melody to this song. But I want to be in the room with the Stephen Hawking's pitch. Be like, you know what would be the most funny thing? If we dressed as somebody in a wheelchair.
hear me out. Picture this.
You know who really won from that whole thing, though? Whoever sold all those wheelchairs.
Yes.
Holy crap. They're just like, well, I'm retiring now. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
They do have rental companies, medical rental companies. So maybe they just rented a bunch of them.
Either way, good night for them.
Yeah, right?
You know what? Exactly. I wish I was a wheelchair, like an heiress to a wheelchair fortune.
To a wheelchair
I thought
empire.
this was going into a different direction, and I was like, hey, let's be careful what we wish there.
I was like, if you wish that you were in a wheelchair, I'm sure I have a hammer somewhere in here.
Let's not do that. Let's not.
We're on the second floor. Let's not.
For legal reasons, this is a joke. It's not.
Yeah.
That was your Stephen Hawking.
Just derailing everything.
Come break your knees over here.
Stephen Hawking does that all the time.
Bust your kneecaps.
Yeah.
Pamplemousse, look it up. Song. Bust your kneecaps.
Pamplemousse. The band Pamplemousse.
Yes.
Here's a fun fact. The guy who does Pamplemousse, he owns Patreon.
Wait, shut up.
He's
no.
the CEO.
No.
Jack Conte is his name. He's the CEO of Patreon.
More like Jack Cunty.
They built out Patreon basically for Pamplemousse, the band.
I had no clue, but you know, bust your kneecaps.
Great song.
Great song.
I did have one video for Around the Net. This one, it's gotten stuck in my head. This is a weird little guy. He likes to rhyme, and he likes to do funny things like this. So if you would roll the video.
Okay, I am being dead serious when I say I don't want beef, nor turkey, nor chicken fried. I only want the split pea soup with the crackers on the side. I want the split peas, oh, Bob, with the crackers.
Speaking of hitting someone with a hammer.
Right. Okay, maybe.
Okay.
This person was in every play in high school and just
had no
doesn't
friends?
and just doesn't know what to do with themselves now.
You're right.
Guys, this keeps
He's
going.
still a performer.
This keeps going. Like, we've got another 42 seconds of this.
Good God.
Do you want to know? This is part 7. Part 8 came out today.
Okay. Real quick.
Dear God.
I bet you I'm
Look at that
betting,
button.
Oh hell
Nice.
yeah. I would bet money that one of the number one comments in this video is, this is so millennial coded.
It's actually not.
It really is.
Honestly, like
It's just stupid coded.
it's a little I would just
It's dumb.
it's
But this is part 7.
Yeah, this is the seventh time that he's done
Did his
this.
parents never say no?
He's actually a really good singer.
He's an improv. He just says yes and.
Yeah, exactly.
His parents tell him that he was a good singer.
He has a pinned video on his page. He's a really good jazz musician, and then he does this to be silly. And this is his improvised split pea soup song.
So you said it's part 7. Is it part 7 of a long-running series of why no one will ever sleep with him?
Oh,
Just asking.
We're not clipping that for social media.
He also has some that he like literally puts on a hood and then he goes, "Have you ever been eaten by a goat?" And he like rhymes for as long as he can, and he's one of my favorite weirdos.
Wait,
honestly.
did you say have you ever been fucked by a goat?
I didn't come up with any words in the middle there, but it might have sounded like that. You could clip that.
This is another example of my statement, my belief that bullying theater kids is appropriate.
I totally agree.
You're not wrong.
And the comments are split right down the middle, and some of it says, "Not right now," and the other one says, "This is my newest stim, and I'm so annoying."
But Nora, this was your video, so I want to know what about this made you go yes.
The split pea super.
Okay,
and
sure.
And then and then I was like, I need to listen to that again. And then I was like, oh, I need to listen to that again. And I think I listened to it 6 times the first time I saw this video.
It's the tism, huh?
Yeah, it's that autism.
It tickled my autism brain.
It's like that. Don't sing it, but that like I lost my shit in the shower guy. Whenever that song comes on, you start screaming the lyrics, and I'm like, oh, this is an autism.
Lost my shit in the shower. No water, no power.
You know what you sound like right now? You sound like you're the Monster Mash guy.
I am going to go see Victor Jones in March.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really excited about that. But yeah, that was my only video for today.
I love that. That was very good.
Crackers on the side.
There's I've been trying to follow Squirrel King. I don't have a Squirrel King video here. Well, I'll probably bring it next week.
Oh darn.
But Squirrel King's the best. You are so negative today, you sassy little guy.
Little Chris.
Just a little guy who likes to start shit.
Okay. Squirrel King, our fave on the show, TikTok icon Squirrel King. He's been MIA on social media.
We're just throwing around the words icon now, huh?
He has more followers than us, so.
Yeah, well, your mom has more followers than all of them.
Oh. It's true. It's very true. Hey, have you heard from Howard? Okay. So Squirrel King's back on social media.
Thank God.
And he's talking about mental health.
Okay.
And about the importance of mental health. I think it's as deep of a talk about mental health that his politics video was. That really
about as deep as
we'll
you
show
can
next
get.
week. But I am so glad that
Honestly, I like that he keeps it light.
Jack's here. How's it going? My partner makes fun of me for making the face. It's like, he doesn't look like that. And I'm like, I know. I don't know how he makes that noise.
To make the noise.
Because he's like, hi, I'm Squirrel King Jack, like this. But he's, hey, Squirrel King Jack. I do not know how you can do that with your voice.
It must be, there's some physical thing with his voice box. It's got to be.
We need to get him on the show.
I would love that.
Maybe an entire swarm of bees flew down his throat at a very young age and just stung the shit out of his vocal cords. And
Actually,
that's why he sounds like that.
You might be onto something. Was it that one bee?
What bee?
I don't know. The bee you read about?
The bee that you read about.
The bee that both of you read about.
Okay. So, New Year's, let's set the scene here, because I like this segue, trying to get away from squirrels. Squirrels to bees. That's, you know, a great segue there.
Squirrels and the bees.
Squirrels and the bees. That's what they teach us in school. So Nora brought in a list of your favorite and your least favorite books, and this book, The Bees, was on it. And I kind of, like, I didn't say it, like, on the show necessarily, but I was just like,
suspicious.
I was suspicious because you'd only listen to, like, a couple hours of the audiobook, right? And like your answer to like what you didn't like about it.
What percentage of bee sex to non-bee sex is there? We didn't get that answer.
We're getting there. Because somebody didn't read the entire book.
I wasn't gonna read it.
Somebody did.
Yeah.
So I read the shitty books so you don't have to. And folks, it was bad.
I was not wrong.
Okay, we'll get into this. So first off, I do want to just like play the clip so that we can kind of go over what you said on that episode. I've got the link to the YouTube for you guys. It should cut right to the spot.
So fucking weird, and I read weird books. This book was so fucking weird because it was written from the perspective of a bee in the beehive, but then they got all like sexual, and it was just like really, really weird and off-putting, and I really wasn't. I didn't like how they were just talking about.
See my face right there? I'm like
sexy bee.
Bee sex. I'm into it.
Bee smut.
Yeah, I really didn't like it. That was the part that I stopped at.
I love that Nora is saying that the bee stuff was weird while she's wearing a T-shirt that says, "I have to say weird stuff or I will die."
You went wrong.
I like weird books.
Okay. So we got the kind of like the spot. You saw my face. I was
right. Exactly.
We can pause it. We can pause it.
Suspicious.
I was suspicious of your response. It didn't. I was like, is the bee sex like really that bad? So first off, there is so little bee sex in this book.
That's the part that I stopped at.
There is, in the first 2 hours where you read, there is no bee sex. However, I just,
0 out of 10, not enough bee sex.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Because I was like, wait, there really isn't anything, like, for the most part. They talk about like kids, and there's like a whole lot of conversations about like birthing, you know.
Yeah,
like,
that part
the
wasn't
queen.
weird.
Right. So we'll get there. Trust me. I do believe that you are valid in the belief that you have that this was sexual, even though it really wasn't.
It was the audiobook. I listened to it. That's the problem.
That audiobook sucked so much. So, the woman, British woman, she has 2 different characters that she can do for voices. So one is just Mary Poppins. It's just, most of the characters just sound like Mary Poppins, or they sound like an old witch in a Disney film. There is no in between.
Can you reenact this for us?
Yes,
Can you give us
like,
both of those voices?
Hello, it's me. It's Flora 717. I am the lead character in this story, and I want to help the hive. And then there's, how's it going? I'm the spider in the story. That's it. And so like it's very hard to like understand. Like I don't think it was like
the artistic direction.
The artistic direction for the audiobook, I feel like could have been better. But to be frank, the book itself is a nightmare. First off, we're going to go through just like a quick overview of the plot. We're going to spoiler for a 10-year-old book.
Beware. Oh,
so
beware.
First off, I do want to just like, I feel like you and I are being gaslit here.
Yeah.
Because you can cut to my screen here. The Amazon reviews of this is a 4.2 star book.
This is not.
This is
by no means.
Okay.
And there's no better price found, so that's the only place to get it.
Right. So
if you're gonna buy it, which apparently you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Don't.
So Handmaid's Tale.
On Kindle Unlimited, that's why.
Okay, Handmaid's Tale meets The Hunger Games. Not real. I mean, not really. I think like this is 2015, so I'm sure they wanted to compare everything to Handmaid's Tale and Hunger Games.
Yeah.
So just use it as a thing. So
look at the discrepancy there, though, because it says 4.2 on Amazon, 3.7 on Goodreads.
Okay, thank
I believe
God.
good readers.
Thank God Goodreads actually has their shit together.
Yeah, half of those ratings are 5 stars. That's skewed.
Yeah, and like
That
looking at
makes
this
no
too,
sense.
like I was expecting a lot more like 1-star reviews to kind of like balance out the 5s.
Yeah.
But no, it looks like it would be a good product to buy.
Right.
Right? Like I would buy this book on Amazon if I saw this rating.
And like reading this description, that's like what I read. This description was like, yeah, that sounds like a book that I would like that I would enjoy.
Yeah, you like animals and understanding, like bees are cool.
A literary fiction
Right.
bee book, great. I'd love to read a bee book with literary fiction.
So
That's not this book.
Here is the quick overview of the book. So we follow this character who's named Flora 717. She is the 717th Flora who has hatched within her group, right? So that is, every bee has like a group that they're named after, and then they have the number. There's one that's like Lily 500, and I was like Andre 5000, or Andre 3000 should be in there too.
Close enough.
So they don't mention any of the other floras ever. They never show up. There's no other mention of these other bees. There's only one of each of these groups. I feel like it was less to make it less confusing. However, I still don't.
It was still confusing.
Right. So we learned that something's weird with Flora. She can do a lot of things.
She's not like other girls.
She's not like other girls. She has a lot of the same abilities that the queen has, right? So they're setting her up to be like the next queen of the hive, right? So she then goes through the next third of the book, meeting every single different kind of bee that is in this hive. They're like, now we're hanging out with the worker bees, and now it's the pregnancy cops that they have.
Now we're at the drones.
Right.
Yeah. And I stopped reading when the drones were reacting to her her queenliness, and I just didn't like how their reaction was described. That's what I didn't like.
Right. So the other kinds of bees, it doesn't really like they go through it a little bit, but it's not really that important to the story. Just like it wasn't important to the story to have like the names being like 717 and stuff like that, because we don't see any of the other floras, right? And then then we learn that the humans are poisoning the bees, right? There's like a intrigue there. That doesn't matter to the story.
Why would it?
The bees start having, there's like poison on some of the ones that are coming back, and then it just disappears into the ether. It doesn't come back. Wasps are in this story, and it gets a little racist. We'll get to the actual side of things. So, but the wasps have like the cool action sets, which are just like, and then the wasp chased her down the orchard, and then she killed it. It was not great. So then Flora 717 gets kicked out of the hive and meets like some spiders, and these spiders have the ability.
Wait, so are the wasps like the oppressed people in this story?
No. The oppressed people are like, so the book itself is more about like class struggle and motherhood more than like race. But you can definitely tell that this was like...
And I usually love books about class struggle and motherhood.
Right. So, and we'll get to like the racism stuff when it comes to like anthropomorphizing, animals and bugs. If you're trying to humanize them in any kind of way.
I was kind of hoping that the answer to that question was yes, because I hate wasps.
The wasps suck, but
wasps are evil in general.
Yeah, so like it makes sense, but they say there's some like, if you were to say this to like a different race, like as a human, right? You say some of the things that they say they call each other cousins, right? So the bees and the wasps are cousins in their world. However, they do say like, oh, the wasps are lesser than us and shit like that. And I'm like, these are like human bugs. We have to remember that like this is like an allegory for like humans, people. So you have to be very mindful of that when you say like another race is lesser than, like I feel like it's just not very well thought out. And I think that's like the biggest
clunky
thing. Right. So she gets kicked out of the hive and she meets a bunch of spiders, and these spiders have fucking supernatural powers. They can see the future. They know everything. Also, none of that is important to the story.
It feels like that's spider propaganda.
So they meet these spiders and they're like, let me tell you a secret. If you help us, we'll tell you one cool fact. I'm serious. If you give us one of your bees, we'll tell you one cool secret. I'm not joking. This is actually part of the book. And then the spiders no longer exist in this story, and then they just kind of disappear. And they're mentioned like once later on. They're like, yeah, we heard from the spiders that you're a bitch.
That's
So then, in the end, Flora, throughout the story, she's been giving birth to like eggs and without.
Wait, did you say she's been doing birth?
Giving birth.
Okay.
She's been giving birth throughout the story.
I'm doing birth today. What up?
That's what the queen does.
So the queen is the only person who's supposed to be giving birth in this, and if you give birth, you are killed, right? If you're not the queen. So she's in secret, like giving birth and like hiding her eggs in like the nests and stuff like that. And
Well, there comes the Handmaid's Tale part that they grabbed onto.
So all of her children keep getting killed.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah, except for the last one. She has a third child. She gives birth to this bee, right? And so it's just like, oh, this woman's giving birth like the queen does. Flora's not the new queen. This child that shows up at the last minute is going to end up being
there's
the
the
queen.
uprising from Hunger Games.
Right.
Exactly.
So, but I do want to just say that the story ends with the daughter, to become queen, she has to have sex with one of the drones, right?
Okay.
As you do.
Sure.
So the daughter has sex with Flora's boyfriend and kills him.
Rude.
Wait, with her mom's boyfriend?
Yeah. So it's like this whole scene where Flora 717 is like, don't do this to him. He's great. I love him. He's my favorite. I want to be with him. And then the daughter's like, he's the best. I must fuck him and have him die. And I'm like, what is going on? And that's how it ends.
Hey, here's the thing, though. We've all been there. Right?
I think I stopped reading because it felt clunky. And it just didn't, the world didn't feel developed.
Oh, that is
the
first thing that I want to talk about. Like anthropomorphization. Say it, the word.
Anthropomorphization.
Hell yeah, that word.
Anthropomorphization.
You have to be very particular
Precise.
in the rules of what you do, right? So this book, you are absolutely right. It is not consistent with the way that they do things. So like the first one is like adding humans to the story, right? Like whenever the humans are in the story, the bees are like, oh yeah, that's a mechanic and he works down the road. Like they would know the concept of like us. There's multiple times where like the book is like, because they have their own way of speaking and language and the language between the different like bees and ants, they can kind of communicate, but not really well. So there's like different languages, but they know what a cell phone tower is. Like you have to like, you can like, also, we started this episode of Vibe Check with the mother's prayer.
That was directly from the book.
That's from the book, and they say it multiple times.
That's something else, man.
So
what you're saying is we're going to get a copyright strike on that too for stealing a prayer from the book?
So, yes. From a 15-year-old book.
Yep.
So if the Lord's Prayer exists in the world and they stole it from the humans, that means Jesus exists in the bee world. Beezus, as it were.
All praise be to Beezus.
Beezus
be to Beezus. You know what?
Well, and Beezus is a woman.
There's a lot of people. B to Beezus. A lot of corporate America focuses in on B to Beezus. B to Cesus as well. So that's funny for like 5.
But not bees nuts.
Bees nuts. I'm gonna delete my bees nuts joke from this document now. No. So yeah, like talking about like you have to be really smart. Like if the bees know about like humans and what they do, why is that? You have to be very particular because in some circumstances they'll check about the sun being like, oh, the sun is this, like it's just the heat ball in the sky. Right? And then the other times they're like, and then the sun and the moon.
But then they know what a cell tower is.
Right,
Yeah.
right, exactly. There's no way that they would understand the concept of what these things are. That it would just affect them. They also say like the poison from the humans is just smog, and then the bees start just calling it smog. And I'm like, It's how do you know smoke and fog, like, and mixing those words together? That is something that is created by humans.
They're well-read bees.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of why the Bee Movie was such a stretch for a lot of people, is because it, like, you know, it felt clunky in the way that, like, we didn't know why the bees knew so much, and, you know, all of those things, and it
and
works
why
when it
any
works.
bee would sound like Jerry Seinfeld.
You like jazz?
It's like, you know, like there are, you know, good versions. I'm thinking Animal Farm, Charlotte's Web, all of those have like the consistency of what the animals know, and that's why they are so popular, is because it's believable. It's not a 4-star book. It's not a 3.7-star book. It's really...
It's like 2.5. Like it's a book. It finishes.
It's a book that exists.
Talking about the racism thing and going back to like when you are humanizing animals and stuff like that, like I mentioned, you have to truly be mindful of like what we're experiencing as humans too, right? If you're going to make these anthropomorphized in any fashion, because the moment that you have bees and wasps as different races, you have to be very mindful of that and how you write things. And it's so painfully obvious that this is just a white woman who didn't realize what she was doing. But it's like some of the dialogue in this just gets, it's like shocking. It's shocking.
Well, it is on Kindle Unlimited, and Kindle Unlimited is known for their not so high quality literature. There's actually TikTok discourse going on about Kindle Unlimited.
That's fair
right
and
now.
very true.
So they talk about pheromones a lot, which is I think like where like the trip up with the sexuality comes from.
Yeah.
However, I do really want to read a quick. Don't look at my screen.
Not looking.
I'm gonna just read a quick quote from the book Closer to the End. This is not sexual. She did not write this sexually, but I'm gonna read this exact quote from the book.
Let's hear it.
They were sharing their loads until her crop was full.
Yep. See?
I was trying my hardest before, like yesterday, to find a PDF of this so I can search up how many times the author uses the word load in this very like non-sexual book. But then they would say like, oh yeah, and it's always pollen. They bring pollen back and that's their load, right? So sometimes they'll bring stinky fat loads, right? Like big hulking sticky loads. And it's just like in so many aspects of this book.
My mind doesn't generally go to the gutter either, but the way she wrote it put my mind in the gutter.
Yes. Yeah, no, 100. It's just shocking.
And I mean, your mind is generally in the gutter. Mine is not always.
Yeah. Oh, you're
muted.
I pushed the wrong button, of course.
It's okay.
No, my mind's always in the gutter. So
Right.
yeah, nope, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't like this book, and I'm glad. I feel very vindicated that it was a DNF.
Yeah.
Very vindicated.
Yeah, I want to read one other quote. This is like right at the end of the book because there was no sexual nature to this book for the most part, right? Except about 2 chapters before the end where there is this quote, she tore out his penis and ate it. Yeah. I heard that at 10 p.m. last night.
She tore out his penis.
Penis! Oh, because it's bees. So, yeah.
I feel so vindicated. I was so worried when I came in that Charles was going to be like, this book was actually awesome, and
Nora doesn't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, exactly. He was really hopeful that I was wrong.
I was literally like, I started the book and I'm like, this is gonna be such a banger with like all of the reviews on Amazon. It's gonna be a banger, and also like I'm going to like come into the studio in a bee costume as like and call myself Barry B. Benson for the entire episode and do it. And I was working on my Jerry Seinfeld impression.
I'm here for this. What? Like, yes.
The book was so bad.
Yes.
But it was so not worth it. And I was like, I cannot do this. I felt so bad for you. But I had to finish it because I said I would. So yeah, I mean, it's 10 years old. You don't need to read it. Don't read it.
Don't read it.
I want to make a better, I want to make a book and write it and call it The Better Bees.
The Better Bees. That are the Better Beesness Bureau.
May I inquire into how much bee sex you plan to include in this version? More.
Well,
Closed door, open door.
Bee
How
sex
graphic
is-
are we getting here?
They get into the bee sex like later on because like bee sex kills the male, right? Like that's a big aspect of it. Like they get their parts like removed and they fall out of the sky and die because their guts are on the outside now.
There's something like that.
Yeah. And that is an interesting concept that they use right at the end when she's like, "I'm gonna fuck your boyfriend, Mom." Yeah, it's just like you could have had more interesting aspects there, and like I wanna, I feel like that concept could have been done really well, and I just failed it. So
they also don't have a penis. It's a totally different looking organ. So
yeah. So then how do they know the concept of a penis?
Exactly.
So yeah, don't read this book. I feel like the author just read the Wikipedia page for bees and then just was like, let's just add to it. That's my review.
I'm gonna write a fan fiction about bees. It reads like a fan fiction about bees.
Yeah, it's like Alice in Wonderland because the main character is just like going through and just experiencing things and not doing anything herself.
But Alice in Wonderland is amazing.
Yeah, except it's B for bad. That's my rating.
Not B for vegetables.
So maybe this was a book that was good 10 years ago, but it's not.
I don't think it was. No.
I truly do not get it. I don't want to talk about this book anymore. I'm going to read the rest of your bad books, though. I'm going to, even the weird Harry Potter fanfic, I'm going to come back and we're going to be doing this.
You're going to enjoy Alchemized.
Because I'm excited. I'm going to try to read more books this year.
Okay, well, speaking of reading more books, I have some book recommendations for you because I know that we watch a lot of, you guys watch a lot of TV. I read a lot of books. There's some great stories that are out there. I even saw a thread the other day that said something like, I just saw a movie with Hugh Jackson in it where... Hugh Jackman in it where the sheep solve a murder. And he's like, I want more movies like that with that premise. And I'm like, there's a lot of British thrillers that are told by an unexpected narrator. Like, just read a book.
Sheep?
Yeah. It's called, hold on. The book is called 3 Bags Full, and it is narrated by the sheep. So I will tell you guys how it is as far as the sheep knowing things, because I did hear a review where somebody said it was awful because the sheep didn't know what things were, and they referred to it like a sheep would refer to it. And I was like,
that's amazing. That's what I want.
I want that. So I'll let you guys know how that goes.
I mean, didn't you learn enough from the bee thing that maybe this isn't your jam?
I don't like.
Did we learn from this?
I don't like poorly written.
You know what? Actually,
I'm excited for this one.
This makes a little bit more sense that the reviews are so good on the bee book because people are just stupid and they need everything spelled out. I mean, like, yeah,
you're not wrong.
That's what it is.
You're not wrong.
That's literally the argument that's happening on TikTok right now. Anyway, okay. If you would show Charles the screen, Mandy, that would be great. I have a presentation because you all know how much I love giving presentations. Here are my book recs for TV show people, or I wish there were more stories like by me. So if you go to the next slide and hit a button once. So recently, Pluribus came out, which is a fantastic show on Apple TV+. And for those of you who don't know what this show is about, I do have a brief non-spoiler. So it's set and filmed in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The series follows novelist Carol Sturka, who finds herself isolated after an alien virus transforms the rest of humanity into a peaceful and content hive mind.
That's very spoiler.
It's the first episode. And she's immune to it, which is weird.
Yeah.
So that's the first episode. Go watch the whole season of Pluribus.
It's fine.
Anyway, I was so stressed out watching the first episode, not knowing what was going on. The book that I highly recommend that is very similar to this, if you press the button, is called The Seep by Hannah Porter. This one is about Trina Goldberg Oneka, who is a 50-year-old trans woman whose life is irreversibly altered by the wake of a gentle but nonetheless world-changing invasion of the alien entity called the Seep. Through the Seep, everything is connected. Capitalism fails, hierarchies and barriers are broken down. If something can be imagined, it is possible.
Can I real quick?
Yeah.
I'm having flashbacks. I'm gonna turn this upside down. It's basically the bees.
It is the bees.
If you turn it upside down.
But the Seep was it was a 5-star read for me.
Oh.
The Seep was like one of my favorite books that I read 2 years ago. It was like literally so good. And it explores like, you know, kind of that idea of what it's like to be part of a hive mind, that choice, that agency, but also those relationships that you gain or lose from those stories. And so like if you like Pluribus, read The Seep. You'd really like it.
Don't read the bees. That's the hive mind that you don't need.
No. Okay. So my next slide, Yellow Jackets is a show that we are it's a favorite of our show.
Debatable.
You know, yeah, well, after season 3, we'll see. I haven't watched season 3
I don't know, the
yet.
actor's obsessed.
Yeah, so, little Chris loves Yellow Jackets. But Yellow Jackets is like, you know, spooky girls, like, you know, we don't know what's going on.
Oh, God. What is happening?
I don't know. I smell something.
Oh, my God.
And now it's time for tasty little treats for tasty little guys.
We were told that this was going to happen and happen at any point during the show.
It's happening now!
I am so... Is this alcoholic? No? Okay.
It's not that fun.
Okay. Okay, what is going on? We knew about one thing. We knew about the Cheez-It pizza. Okay, so we've got the Cheez-It pizza that was cooked while we were doing this section.
It was cooked twice because the first time we made charcoal in the air fryer.
Oh, that's what that smell was.
We also have these.
Okay, so this is a drink. It is, okay, I don't even know. Okay, there's too much to this.
It's called
Illicit Elixirs.
Drink Happy Thoughts, Vegas Debauchberry, dopamine boosting sparkling drink with raspberry and blueberry.
Nice. So
that's the thing, is I can't tell if they're energy drinks or sodas or one of those weird non-alcoholic but alcoholic buzzy kind of drinks, and the face on them is just creepy as hell.
This is 100% a non-caffeinated energy drink, and I'll tell you why.
And it has juice.
It has literally all of the ingredients like theanine, taurine, niacin, B6. These are all like high energy stuff that they throw
ginseng
into energy drinks.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be up. Actually, I've got ADHD. I will fall asleep immediately.
It's no problem.
Well, some of you do that. So I was there for the shopping trip that this happened, where the actor did it. So I brought my own drink because I'm allergy girl and cannot have things. So I got, let's see if we can get this to go in. I feel like a bad influencer. Mine's called Shrubly.
Shrubly.
That's like bubbly,
as
but
in shrubs. Shrubly, bubbly super drink.
Because the only thing that makes trees better is making them bubbly, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
this one's called Late Night Fruity Call.
Should we do the pizza first or should we do the drink first?
Let's do the pizza first because it's gonna get cold, and then do we have a good taste test for that?
Yeah, they go from molten to cold pretty fast.
Cheez-It pizza.
As the great Dave Portnoy once said, one bite, you know the rules. One bite. So I'm expecting, when I think Cheez-It pizza, I think I want like a crunch to it, like a Cheez-It. I want it to be salty, and I want
For the record,
crust.
Mandy hates cheese, so the fact that she just did this
cheese.
and did it on camera,
And I have
we should
ARFID.
applaud.
Oh,
I have ARFID, so new foods are a struggle.
you did a really good job there.
Thank you.
You did a brave thing.
Yeah,
That's
don't throw up on
impressive.
camera.
It tastes like a Cheez-It.
That's impressive.
It
does not taste like a Cheez-It.
The last bite.
I'm eating just the crust. Just the crust. That does not have the consistency nor the flavor profile of Cheez-Its.
I don't know. There is a flavor profile of Cheez-Its if you don't get any of the rest of the toppings.
I get burned Cheez-It, so it definitely passes the
Right.
Cheez-It test.
It's just the extra toasty.
No,
Yeah.
it also needs the salt factor. Cheez-Its are very like salty snacks. This has none of that salty.
I'm pretty sure that there's a fuck ton of salt in this, Charles.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
okay.
in the cheese,
Like
in the sauce.
we're gonna do this again, and I'm gonna bring some fucking Cheez-Its in because I need you guys to understand how wrong you
Well,
are.
it's not a Cheez-It.
No.
It's Cheez-It adjacent. Like this crust tastes more Cheez-It-y than a normal pizza crust.
It's like, okay, when you were a kid, Charles, did you watch the Care Bears cartoon?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you remember like the Care Bear cousins when they showed up?
Oh, they were the worst.
But they weren't bears. There was like a lion and there was like a penguin for some reason.
Yeah.
But they were awesome. If these are the Care Bear cousins of Cheez-Its, tangentially related enough to share some lineage, but different enough to be their own thing.
This is not awesome though, Chris. This is bad.
I will
pizza.
say that when I was cutting it up, because I had to, make it fit the air fryer, the crumbs looked exactly like Cheez-Its. Like exactly like Cheez-Its.
And if you look at like Mandy, put the bottom of it in your camera shot there.
Well, let's see
like
if I
that
can
is
manage that. Okay.
that is total Cheez-It.
Yeah, right. That looks like a Cheez-It.
That is straight
You know
up
what?
Cheez-It.
I was actually looking on. If you look in the actual like crease of the
do
crust.
the pizza cam, guys.
Oh, it's
do you
gone.
have it? Oh, it's gone. Okay.
Yeah, there's no pizza cam now. But like, if you look like inside the crust at like the cut point, it looks like how a Cheez-It, like, it looks more like a Cheez-It like in the center aspect because it's.
I
like,
truly believe that it is a Cheez-It. Like, I do think it really was.
I think they just didn't salt it.
It
'Cause the
started
cheese
life
has
as a
the
Cheez-It.
salt in it.
Otherwise,
it'd
and it
be too much
transitioned
sodium.
into something else.
Right. They'd put somebody into like salt shock.
So
if you had all the sodium in it.
Like Totino's, as if Totino's and Cheez-Its kind of.
Yeah.
They
Like
didn't
a
quite
Had a
have
dirty night together.
Yeah, they didn't quite have a baby.
Yeah.
But like.
I think
But they might have gotten VD from each other.
Exactly. Yeah. There you go.
I think Taco Bell did the big Cheez-It better.
Oh, it was bad.
That was so
It was
awful
so
though.
bad.
I mean, it was still more Cheez-It-y. Did we try it, just the Cheez-It itself? Because you could buy it separately. Did you try that?
I did not try the giant Cheez-It itself, no.
It was like a Cheez-It. Like, it had like the crunch to it. I think like when you put like their wet beef slop on top and put it in the crunch wrap, that's when it gets a little awful. But like the Cheez-It itself was pretty good. I would rate this. I would never buy this pizza.
I wouldn't buy it, but if it was offered to me, I would eat it again.
So definitely not worth the $10 that it costs at King Supers.
Also, be careful if you put this in an air fryer because our first attempt nearly burned down the studio.
Are you kidding me?
No.
When I
missed
took it out of the air fryer, that's why your segment ran a little longer than it should have, was because I had to recook the other half of the pizza that we still had because the first half looked like a molten rock.
It was charcoal. Like he brought it in and was like, and then I was like, thank God I put like enough for like another round in there.
Yeah, I'm glad you split that in half.
If you're interested in trying it again in a different way, there is another half of it still at my house, which I'm not eating that.
You know what they always say? A watched pizza never broils.
So bad.
Okay.
I hate you,
Is it
Charles.
drink
Do you want to try one of each?
I think
flavor?
we'll take
Which one are we
sips of
trying
both.
first?
Can you do like energy drinks at night?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't have caffeine in it. I'll be fine.
These
But, like,
aren't,
the other
to be
stuff is
clear,
gonna-
these are not energy drinks. These are dopamine boosting, sparkling drinks.
I mean, it has everything else that gives you
The word energy is not in use on this
And
can.
where were these purchased?
These were purchased at, what's the name of that store, Mandy?
It was, I'm sorry, it was at Esch's?
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
expected as
in
much.
Windsor?
I would expect nothing less. Okay, I'm trying the raspberry blueberry.
For those who don't know, it's a discount grocery chain
It's
where
awesome.
basically stuff that doesn't sell or that companies order too much of and kind of is going to spoil, they sell it at a discount at these stores. So their inventory is always changing. And it was my first time there, and I saw these cans and thought, whatever the hell this crap is, we got to do it on the show.
Yeah, you're
It's,
right.
it's kind of like if you're not from like this area, it's like an Aldi's is.
I mean, Aldi's gets like a routine.
Aldi's nuts in your mouth. Sorry. Sorry.
Which we are going to get an Aldi soon. But it's more like it's so all the grocery stores will just sell or give Eshes their partially expired stuff.
Yeah.
And then we buy it. And if you get vegetables or fruits there, you have to eat them that day because otherwise they're not going to be good. But
Okay, so you've taken some sips.
okay,
Tell me about it.
Which one are we doing first?
I tried the blueberry raspberry first, and it doesn't have
Charles,
very
we got to
much
catch up. Or maybe I just have
flavor.
to catch up.
You have to catch up.
I've tried both these flavors. It's like a sparkling water flavor profile. It's not very flavorful. The fact that it said 20% juice, I was like, it's gonna be a little bit more flavorful than what I would.
It's got more flavor than like a La Croix sort of thing.
It
though.
does.
Yeah.
It's got a lot more flavor than that. It actually tastes like something.
It tastes like, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like a High Noon without the alcohol in it. It's exactly what it tastes like, a High Noon without the alcohol.
I've never had a High Noon, so I couldn't.
High Noon is
That comparison doesn't help me,
It's a
unfortunately.
High Noon is sparkling water, juice, and vodka, and so this just is without the vodka.
Yeah, this is fine. I would drink one of these.
All right, let me try a fruity call here.
Pomegranate and tart cherry. This one's the better. I like this one better.
I like this one better.
Worse?
Okay, cool. Well, then keep that one.
I honestly kind of like the blueberry one better. But both of them are okay. Both of them are all right. It's worth trying. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Well,
I love Eshes.
I'm gonna give a go to my friend Shrubly.
Yeah, drink your
Yes.
tree.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Does it taste like a tree?
Is it bad or is it ARFID bad? Because those are.
That's a fair.
Yeah,
That's a
I
fair
was just
question.
like.
If there's if you cheese on a pizza or hamburger, yeah, you'd get worse face.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of pine folly.
Ooh, I want to try it. Please,
Yowza.
can somebody bring me the shrubbery?
With a little bit of
Shrubbery.
The shrubbery.
like pomegranate juice flavoring. I think ending.
Okay, I don't mind that.
It's different. It's different.
Would you mind if I try it?
Yeah, sure. Here.
A drink that tastes like a bush. Isn't that what gin is?
You know what?
That's gin.
Sometimes we like things that taste like bush.
It has a little more fruit note, I think, to it than that.
I love this. Should we, while we're doing this, while we're testing this out, do you want to keep talking about your Yellow Jackets?
Yep. So we like Yellow Jackets, but the book I recommend that's similar to Yellow Jackets, because there's not a whole lot that's like just like Yellow Jackets, is a book called Wilder Girls. We have like a sommelier.
Pomegranate? Do you taste the pomegranate?
No, I taste the pine sol.
What is it called? It's okay. This is pomegranate and aronia berry with apple cider vinegar.
So the aronia berry, I grow that.
You wanna
I
try
grow
it?
that bush, and it's a very astringent thing. I think 3 aronia berries have enough vitamin C for your entire day.
Tastes like kombucha.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
but
Yeah, it's very
kombucha's
kombucha.
good.
Because of the apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
Apple cider vinegar.
Smart.
Okay. Moving back to Wilder Girls.
Sorry. Shrubly interrupts everything.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
this. The cover image.
Yeah, it's a really cool one. So Wilder Girls centers on Hetty, Byatt, and Reese, 3 teenage girls attending the Raxter School for Girls. At the time of the novel, a mysterious illness called the Tox has overtaken the island upon which the school rests, manifesting in unusual features among the flora, fauna, and girls. Due to the Tox, all post-pubescent girls have experienced difficult flare-ups that result in odd features such as a second spine, glowing hair, or scaled skin. The main character, Rory, can't see out, or Hetty, she can't see out of one of her eyes because of something growing over it, like something like biological growing over it. But the school, giving me bubbly things and I have to burp.
It's
School
the
has been
Cheez-Its.
quarantined, receiving regular supplies from the United States Navy, though the supplies are barely enough to keep the girls alive. The novel focuses on the school's survival, the rules they must follow, and what happens when changes occur with the supplies. So this one is very there's queer romance between some of the girls. It's all about the teenage girls trying to figure out what they're supposed to do without any guidance of like teachers and things. And there is that like supernatural aspect of like, you know, you don't know why something is happening. You don't know what happened with the talks. They can't talk to anybody else. So I thought this one was a really fun one. Like, I don't know, all of the girls are affected with weird shit. So that was entertaining. I like the world development.
Apropos of nothing, the shrubly tastes like pine needles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's pine needle kombucha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you liquefied pine needles, that's what I assume it would taste like.
Hey, little Chris.
Yeah?
Like, have you ever had kombucha before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a kombucha once.
Do you like kombucha? You like to
Maybe
booch it
more
up?
than once. I don't know. I'm just a little guy.
You're a little guy. You're a little guy. You're not old enough for the booch.
No.
Yeah. Because there is alcohol in kombucha, and you can't be drinking.
That 0.01% ABV.
1.0% ABV.
I'm too little for kombucha.
I got so totally wasted on kombucha last night, dog.
Hard kombucha's out there. So, Wilder Girls is my Yellow Jackets recommendation. Next, we have Severance. We love Severance on this show. And I recommend the book Authority by Jeff Vandermeer. This is actually the second in the series of the Southern Reach series. And the first book is basically there's some people who go into this Area X and like weird stuff starts to happen.
What the fuck is going on with this rabbit? Is it growing an ear out of its head?
So the first book in that series is Annihilation.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the first book is Annihilation.
Loosely the inspiration for the Annihilation movie, though the Annihilation movie, which amazing, but also very, very different from the book.
Very different from the book because Jeff Vandermeer let the director and the creative team for the movie have full creative control over what it looked like because that was the point of the first book. The second book, the reason why I think it's like Severance is because this is like if we saw behind the scenes kind of with Milchick in the second season of Severance, where we're getting behind the scenes of like why things are happening and like more about the world. So Authority revolves around the operatives of the Southern Reach Agency, the agency responsible for the investigation of the unexplained phenomena of Area X. And the second book takes place in the human inhabited areas of Area X. And it takes place focusing on Control, who is he's like Milchick kind of in this world where he kind of has to uphold these standards, but he's not really told why. And he's trying to explore like his mom and his grandmother are really deep into the Southern Reach. And so it like really reminded me of the administrative side of Severance and not really like the severing part, but more like the real administrative of like why this is happening and, you know, why are we going to the coast and why are we believing all of these weird things? And I honestly liked Authority more than Annihilation, I think, because it was just so really fascinating.
I read Annihilation. I didn't read any of the other books, which is kind of a disappointment on my end because it was so my shit. And
you have time.
I have time, but I've got to read a bunch of shitty books.
Priorities.
Don't know where I'm gonna have the time.
Priorities.
You have a whole schedule of like B-sex related books that you have to read now.
See, my drive time to work is when I'm listening normally to podcasts, but I've been listening to the book. So like, I would prefer having a good drive one of these days.
I think you'll enjoy Authority. I would recommend adding this to your list. I think it's like really like, you know, you don't know what's happening, why things are happening, and actually one of the characters is even named Severance or something like that. And so like there were names that were really pulling into it that like I was watching it kind of at the same time, but I really liked it. So
yeah,
awesome.
I have one more that I wanted to show you guys because I think this show hasn't given enough time to nerds like me for Prehistoric Planet. So we're going to watch the trailer for Prehistoric Planet while I talk about this because it's amazing. So if you don't know, Prehistoric Planet is on Apple TV Plus. And Mandy, if you wouldn't mind playing the trailer when you have a chance. Basically, this is a CGI version of the prehistoric world, narrated by Sir David Attenborough. The Music is done by like really popular musicians.
I thought you were going to say Arcade Fire
Yeah,
or something.
Jon Favreau is one of the directors. Like, the CGI is so good. I love this show so much.
How does this look better
Is it
than the new Jurassic
scripted?
Park?
Like, is it made to be like a documentary?
It's like a documentary, so it's like life on it's like, our planet, but it is, so it puts these animals in different situations and how they would have reacted in those situations and why.
Scripted.
Yeah, it is scripted.
Dinosaurs aren't around.
Yep, it is scripted, so they
And if they were, they wouldn't be great actors.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you don't know that.
Pay them a lot
You don't
to get
know
in
that.
this. Yeah,
But I mean, like, unscripted television, like Love is Blind, is like super popular right now. So if we did unscripted dinosaur reality show, I'd be super.
I'd be so here for that.
Sign me up.
But you get like all like emotionally attached. The first season was all dinosaurs. The second season kind of went underwater. The third season is the Ice Age, so you kind of get more into the.
Oh, he's a chubby little guy.
The dinosaur babies are so cute.
Is this the one that has like the T-Rex guy, and he has the little arm, but he does a little like dance where he's just like wiggling his tail, his butt? Is that the show?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
And it is fantastic. There's 3 seasons. And if you want to read a book that is very similar, I recommend the book called Otherlands, which basically goes backwards in time and examines different significant geological locations and like kind of does here's what it was like during this time. Here's the plants that existed. Here's the fauna. Here's the experience that they had. Because you can tell so much from geology and like the plants that are there. You can tell pollen. There's fossil pollens. You could get, you have fossils from animals. You have fossils from all of it. And so it just like, it tells you all of this really cool stuff.
Is it more like nonfiction, kind of like just explaining the world, or did it have like stories that he created within that same world, like Prehistoric Planet?
Stories that were created in the world, like Prehistoric Planet.
Okay, so it's more fictionalized.
Fictionalized, yeah, but then he like backs it up of like scientifically, this is how we know.
Right. Like the bees.
Yeah.
Like the book The Bees.
Exactly like the bees. So I highly recommend you read all these books, especially my dinosaur nerds out there. Like,
So if it's exactly like Bee Movie, which one is Jerry Seinfeld?
Dinosaur sex. Sorry.
There's gotta be dinosaur sex. There's gotta be dinosaur sex in Prehistoric Planet.
Gotta be.
Dino Dong.
I mean, yeah.
That's what they called me in college. Good old Dino Dog.
So those were my recommendations for books and TV shows, and I did use it as an excuse to talk about Prehistoric Planet.
What I would love to know more, just for my sake, is what books you would not recommend if you like these shows. So if you have some of the really shitty recommendations, I would love that. And if you have some books that you absolutely fucking hate,
call in.
888-853-5.
We want those hate recommendations.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about this year.
Yeah, like, give us some stuff to add to Charles's hate reading list.
Make his drive worse in the morning.
That's what 2026 is all about.
2026 is about spite.
Love it.
That decision of reading The Bees was all basically out of spite.
Totally out of spite. And that's okay. If that's what you need to motivate you, then I support you.
I mean, and a little bit of curiosity about bee sex.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit of curiosity there. So, I love reading. I will keep you updated. I usually do not finish the books that I hate. So there has not been a book that I have finished out of spite yet. But I'm willing to change that. So please challenge me.
I'm going to have you read a book, but it's actually a book, and there is never, ever going to be an audiobook version of it because it would be impossible.
Okay.
The Bible?
The House of Leaves?
House of Leaves. You need to read House of Leaves.
I do need to read House of Leaves. It's on my list.
And it's a quick read, even though it's a very thick book. It's very
Because you have to turn the... Yeah. 'Cause it's physically a really cool book. I saw somebody on Threads who was like, you want to know books that I would never read in public? House of Leaves. And I was like, why would you never read? She's like, I don't want to be in there like moving the book around. And I'm
You
like,
don't have to do
who
that
cares?
anyways.
Who cares? Because if you can't read in a spiral, then like we have bigger problems.
Have you
What are the
guys-
book police gonna come after you?
Right.
What's the problem?
Because they're embarrassed about their reaction to it. And it's like if somebody sees me reading House of Leaves, then they're going to be impressed because it's a thick ass book and it looks like an impressive book to read.
Do you guys in this the control room know about House of Leaves? Have you heard about it?
I don't.
Okay, so the book is
It's a horror.
Horror adjacent.
Yeah.
And it's told in 3 different aspects, right? So the first level is this documentary that was filmed about this house that is slightly bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
But a TARDIS.
Like kind of like a TARDIS, but also
Or like blueprints.
kind of, yeah. I would say like they find like doors that didn't exist before that lead into like a labyrinth that's underneath the house that's consistently like shifting.
It's
right?
been on my list
That's
for
the
a while.
that's the first level, right? And then the second level of it is somebody who has found like the documentation of the documentary, going over the notes to see if it could potentially be like something that could exist. So it's somebody kind of like rating all of the stuff and going through the evidence and trying to piece together what it could possibly be. And then the third level is the editor of the person who's doing this. So like the editor is leaving notes. And here's the thing, like they're all going insane from this information over time. So even the editor's notes start getting like crazy. Like,
But how do they divide it up? Is it really easily apparent, like which narrator you're?
Oh yeah, 100%. So like whenever the editor is kind of like adding notes to the book, it's always in like, have you ever like footnotes?
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Annotated.
Like
right.
it's all annotated and footnotes.
And the book, the reason why it's not an audiobook is because it's all about the formatting of the actual like House of Leaves book itself.
Right. So as they're kind of like realizing that the house has a lot of rooms that didn't exist before, the book itself, you start seeing through the book itself, like to different chapters, and you can start seeing more things like the book, like Nora was saying, like as they're going through the labyrinth, the book starts like when they turn directions, you're also kind of turning directions. When the rooms get like super narrow, it's like very small little lines of text that they're
I
going
actually
through.
really like it when books do that. I read
It's-
something in undergrad where the entire book was like that, so you'd flip the page and it would look different than everything else.
Yeah.
I got a kick out of it. Yeah.
This
It's clever.
It is very clever. It's incredible. It's one of my favorite books of all time.
I've heard amazing things about it, and people have recommended it to me. I just need to own a copy of the book
Sure, that's
because like
half the
it is,
problem.
and that would be one that I would like probably want to mark up and like tab if possible, so I can reference those things in the future. But that House of Leaves is on my list for sure.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to buy it for me,
right?
Just send it to the studio.
Two
Just send
copies.
it-
Two
send it-
copies.
Yeah,
one
right
for,
here.
One for me and one for
Yeah,
her.
exactly. Right here to the Loudspeaker Studio. Give us a call. We'll tell you where to send it.
I'll buy you
So-
guys. I'll buy you guys the book if you actually read it.
I for sure will read it.
I will.
I
Yeah.
for sure will read it.
I'm a reader.
Yeah. It's been on my list I'm in 4 book clubs. Mandy skipped her book club tonight to be here.
That's dedication from an intern.
We're
It
readers.
really is.
We're readers, right? I had book club last night and I have one on Monday. So
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
So
I'm
Charles,
gonna-
what you're saying is you're gonna read this book live on the air, right?
You
So we
can't-
can
no,
watch you
that's-
like rotate it around and like fidget with it.
That's the problem. Is you can't do it with like how the book is written. So like I don't want to spoil too much, but one of the things that they use is as the editor is going mad, his footnotes become like multi-page
Look,
footnotes.
That's amazing.
That was written by somebody who actually was, in a university somewhere.
Right. No, multi-page footnotes that are like single sentences.
I love it.
So it's all like long running sentences. There's no punctuation whatsoever.
That's someone who was like working on a PhD
Yep,
and just
yep.
like lost their shit.
All fun and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
basically. So I'll buy a couple copies and I'll have it for you guys next week.
Excellent.
You have enough time the week after to read it so that you have about a week, or do you need a little bit more time?
maybe 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, but I work good with the deadline. As long as I have a deadline, I'll read it.
Cool. Yeah. This book came out in 2000, by the way.
Oh,
and
wow.
it is,
It's literally like one of the classic horror novels. I mean, not classic as in it's been
love
along for a while,
horror.
but like this is a very, well-known, well-reviewed book. So
Bring it on.
the writer.
So tune in, people, to see us trash it on the air.
Exactly, we're gonna hate it.
I'm going to leave this show if you guys have okay. I just want to say one more part about House of Leaves.
House of Leaves nuts.
House of These Nuts. The writer, Mark Z. Danielski, he is doing a TV show script of House of Leaves. And he's releasing it online because I don't think nobody will ever publish it. But the way that he's doing the script is it's putting up the next level of
Oh my
things.
God, how fun.
So it's basically like following him as the writer of this book, but then it's a documentary about the book.
So meta.
It
Yes.
is.
That's awesome.
It's incredible.
the only way that he can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you go from here? Where's part 2 of this book?
He's had 25 years to cook that.
He's got like a new series that he's been writing that's like, I don't remember the concept. It's very similar to this. I've got the first book. I am struggling to get through it.
Because it's
very...
He's not even playing 4D chess, he's playing 5D chess.
So, yeah, read the fucking House of Leaves. I'm adding it to the cart right now. We'll have it for you guys next week.
Yeah.
Chris, do you want a copy?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Ooh.
Cool. Book club.
Yay.
5 check book club.
Is this what this is turning into now? Was it my presence that
I think we're slowly going that way.
Well, now there's 2 readers, so we've got
I mean,
at
3?
least
3?
3?
I read.
You read, yeah.
I haven't, the last year or two, I haven't been reading as much.
That's okay.
But I know how to read.
I know how to read.
So tune in 2 weeks. Tune in 2 weeks then, so you can hear our reviews of Charles's book and not make him angry.
Exactly. Yep. We'll be here next week. And actually, yeah.
That's great. Great way to end the show.
I was going to say,
You're like,
right? No, I was going to say
Folks,
that.
thank you so much. We're going to be back here next week. We got a great show always for you. I'm going to be out on a work trip too in February.
Mm-hmm.
We'll discuss. I'm going to probably still be on the show.
That's what I was going to say. Chris might be on. He's headed out in February. So there's one night that's going to be Mandy, the intern alone.
No. Yeah, well.
I'm going to get fired because there's grease now all over the buttons.
It's not the first time. It's okay.
It's not the first time. It's not the last time. Folks, make sure to follow us on social media. Follow us, like our previous videos, watch our previous videos. We got some great stuff. The little Chris bit came out of last week's video. Puppies were the week before. I fell in love with another Charles that week. And Gwendolyn. They're perfect. They're perfect animals. Anyways, folks, thank you so much. Read books. Make sure to spay and neuter your pets.
Amen.
Amen.
Be-men.
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 See? No.
Be-men.
This is Loudspeaker